Hello, my name is Esther, and I teach and practice the breakthrough system. So today, I wanted to give you a little sense of our focus in breakthrough. So I'll begin with an analogy. You imagine you have an intimate relationship with someone, and it's not going well. You don't like your experience of it, the other person. And so you decide, well, clearly they're to blame. Clearly they need to change. Clearly they are the problem. And this is what needs to happen. Obviously, they need to think more like me. They need to talk more like me. They need to stop talking like that. They need to be more positive. They need to behave differently. And you set about, in general, trying to control the other person. Obviously, this is a silly scenario because it clearly would be very unsuccessful. Although, admittedly, sometimes we actually do try and do that. So, in line with our analogy, our two most intimate relationships in life, throughout our lives, are with our body and with our mind, aren't they? So now, in line with that analogy, how often do we go about trying to help ourselves in these two most intimate relationships by doing exactly that, coming from a place of blame, judging, criticizing? Clearly that's wrong. Very strong ideas about how the mind and the body need to change. Getting ideas from all over the place about how we need to change them, and generally setting about trying to control the mind, the body, and change our experience of them. So, same as if we did that with another person, doing that with our mind and our body has us constantly and increasingly at war with them. So clearly, in any intimate relationship, what would be important would be receptivity, listening, paying attention, asking questions. Yeah. Same goes for the mind and the body. So in breakthrough, this is exactly our focus. We're not trying to get rid of anything. We're not trying to change the mind or the body. We're trying to cultivate a relationship with both as they are right now. This has nothing to do with accept how you look, accept how, no, has nothing to do with that. It's really about exploring. Okay? So instead of coming from a place of, I know what is necessary, we look at how the mind is already functioning. So I can see that my mind blames. I can see my mind judges. I can see it does this and that. I can see in certain situations, it's very reactionary. So rather than judging those or trying to stop them, trying to change something about them, we look exactly at those things. So what is blame? What's really happening when blame is going on? So we're not looking at what happened in my childhood or what caused it. No, we're looking at the mind as it is, as it functions. And we're inquisitive and we're curious. And what I love about breakthrough is that it's something that we do with each other. It's not something that is usually done on your own. Usually you find a partner to practice with, and we practice every week in group. And it's really an adventure, as is any intimate relationship. The moment we start addressing it from a place of receptivity. And of course, it's challenging. It's not easy, but it's not as heady as it might sound to you, because heady is when we're coming from a place of judging and trying to control. But when we're exploring, that's not heady. Yeah? That's a receptivity. We feel it in our body. We feel these changes. So that gives you a little idea of our focus in breakthrough. Thank you.